Ahoy, shipmates! Do you know what? I'm going to remember to do it this time. Welcome aboard, shipmates. I'm the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, and that's probably the first time I've remembered to do that straight away. What's the matter with me today? It's almost like I've prepared. We are watching the CMA CGM Ravioli just departing, and then we have two cruise ships departing this evening. Shipmates, 5 o'clock we have the Ventura, 5:30 the Iona. Now I think because the way those two ships are going to pass each other, so we have the Iona here. You can see her. There you go. You can see the top of Iona. There's a couple of shipmates up there by the P&O Cruises site. Where we go back to the map. So Iona's here, and then Ventura is at the other port. Ventura is leaving first. She's going to pass right by Iona. I'm thinking there's going to be a decent amount of honking, which makes up for yesterday when we didn't have any honking at all yesterday. Well, there's shipmates in the chat. So we got a couple. Oh, yes, we got a couple. We've got shipmate Eileen. What's the radio? There's a couple of divers in the water near Ventura.
Divers, BTS. No, the Ventura is now lifting off the berth, so the driver needs to come out from water.
We'll copy back.
Yeah, they're diving on.
Yes, understood, and call again when the diver is clear of the water.
There's a ship-carrying ship there called the Spatchenglatch, and I suspect they're loading up power boats on there, and so the divers go into the water to make sure the strops are in the right place. But yes, like I was saying, we've got a couple of shipmates on board the Ventura today. I see the shipmate Eileen C says she will be up near the Ventura sign with a county flag. We also have shipmate, was it Jean Hall, says she'll be on the prom deck in the middle somewhere with a glass of wine. Very sensible. It's quite nice. I haven't looked at the weather. What is the weather like? 15.3 C, 70% humidity. I would say it felt a bit warmer than that. It really was quite pleasant out there this afternoon. I did notice the wind has picked up a bit though. Look at that. We are gusting quite heavy. Look at that. Almost 20 knots gusting. 24 knots. Yeah, that's quite windy. Almost at the point where we might need tugs for the cruise ships, especially is trending upwards. No precipitation, and a visibility of almost 40 nautical miles. I was just watching the CMA CGM Ravioli first, while she heads down Southampton water. Oh, their shipmate Jack Cowley says watching from on board Iona. Ah, excellent.
Yes. That's over.
Alright, service BTS, that's all copy, thank you. And once the Ventura is clear, we had to put the diver back into the water.
Notice there's a couple of shipmates up on there.
Security, all stations. This is Southampton BTS. Divers now clear of the water on berth 101. Divers now clear of the water on berth 101. This is Southampton BTS out.
Oh, the shipmate Jackie says she'll be on deck 18 on Iona and will be waving. Excellent. God, we've got quite a few shipmates on the ships today. Who else do we have the show? Oh, there's shipmate Leslie R. Elizabeth G. Shipmate Tamara at 70. Oh, she said shipmate Tamara says 44 days until you're on Ventura. I've noticed when I was looking through the schedule that Ventura doesn't leave the port of Southampton. She's constantly in and out of Southampton. Whereas some of the other ships disappear off to sunnier climes, and they're all slowly disappearing, which is a bit of a shame. Where's Ventura off to? She is off to Funchal in Madeira. This is a 14-day Spain, Portugal, and the Canary Islands. It's seems quite the popular thing to do this time of year. And I can't say I blame them because the weather down there looks pretty decent. It's in the sort of mid-20s, sunny, cloudy. I mean, couldn't ask for anything more, could you? She's calling it Funchal first in the Madeira Islands, then Gran Canaria, and then Tenerife in the Canary Islands, and then Santa Cruz de Palma first, then Lanzarote in the Canary Islands, then Cadiz back on mainland Spain, then we'll pop into Lisbon, and then all the way back home. In fact, I think Iona is doing something, well, not similar, but heading down to Spain, heading down to that better weather. Hi there, shipmate Gary Clifford says they're on deck 14, forward, slightly back from the bridge, and have our flag ready. It's another flag. Oh, we've definitely got a couple of flags going today. I didn't get the Lancashire flag yesterday, I must say, the yellow with the red. I assumed it was a red rose, but I didn't get one. Shipmate Leslie Taylor says it's 59 days until they'll be in Queen Victoria. Shipmate Sharon says 14 days until myself and my family set sail on Ventura. Ah, right, so you're 14 days, you'll be on the next one then. So which way are you going then? 14 days time. You'll probably be on, oh, you're going to a 7-day round trip to France and Spain and Portugal. Excellent. Hi there, Ellie Burley. Oh, shipmate Tamara's off to Amsterdam and Bruges on her cruise. Shipmate Sarah, 7 weeks until I'm back on Iona. Gosh, there's a lot of shipmates going off on cruises. It's a good time of year, isn't it? Really, get away from the awful British weather. I've got my eye over here on the port because the Ventura will appear from the right-hand side of our screen. I can't see anything just yet. I know she has singled up. I think she's ready to move. In the meantime, we can have
BTS Ventura, that's underway outbound from 106.
I don't know about you.
Ventura, BTS, that's all received, thank you. Got inward bound Red Jet 6, approaches northwest Netley, followed by the Red Osprey at the Greenland.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know about you, but that was quite loud. I turned it down in my headphones. Yep, so we've got the Ventura, so she's...
BTS, all received, thank you. Currently, no reported outbound traffic.
Yeah, someone's shipmates, was that Tim saying beautiful weather for a sailaway? It is beautiful weather for a sailaway, but no, that's not what we want. No, come back. Where have we gone? Want the weather. Weather. There we go. It is a bit windy though. Look at that. We're gusting. All right, it's dropped off a little bit, but just a touch windy out there. There's a couple of shipmates there on the top of Iona. So yeah, we've got quite a few to look for. Quite a few flags to look for. Quite a few waivers, and I think there's a lot of birds flying around. Buzz off. Can I see a bit of a wing bridge there? I think I can. Just creeping onto the side of our picture. Or which way is the wind direction? I didn't look. From the south. Oh, great, because that'll help.
Red Jet 6, Red Jet 6, BTS, yes, it was safe to do so. Thank you, Mom.
That will help blow the sound when the two P&O ships pass each other. I'm expecting honking. Oh, the shipmate Deborah Speller says she enjoyed the catamaran to the Isle of Man recently. So I feel like I've been cruising this way. Oh, excellent! Yeah, so that takes a little while, doesn't it? Take about an hour, I think. Is it about an hour to the Isle of Man? Well, their shipmate Bernie says 9 days until we're off on Cunard's Queen Anne. First Cunard cruise. Looking forward to it. Oh, excellent shipmate. I have spoken to a few shipmates, and some really like the Cunard ships, and some don't like the Cunard ships. But you'll be able to find out for yourself.
BTS Arco Rally Western Shelf.
Arco Rally, BTS up. Received, thank you. Got inward bound the channel, the Red Osprey approaching the house.
That's it, thank you.
Here comes Ventura sneaking onto the side of our screen here. Should be Deborah Spurs. 3 hours to the island. 3 hours, is it? Oh gosh, no, I didn't think it was as long as that, but I suppose it's a fair distance. I keep meaning to go to the Isle of Man. Watch the TT racing. Well, the shipmate Martin Evans says
Security.
says they are on Iona in 14 days to Northern Europe.
Currently, dockhead, southeast, 27 knots, gusted 31 knots. At the nav tower from the southeast, 24 knots, gusting 30 knots. Advice, all vessels anchored within the Southampton BTS area have their main engines at windlasses at immediate readiness and to maintain a good anchor watch. Southampton BTS.
The wind certainly has picked up by the sounds of it. VTS advising vessels at anchor to have their engines at the ready or even running. I was surprising. I wasn't expecting it to be so windy today. It's coming all the way from the other end of the dock, so it takes a little while. Oh, well, the shipmate Leslie Taylor, mate, thanks for your rainbow. Your rainbow there and your contribution. Many thanks, shipmate. I can see there's a few shipmates down there in the corner of Mayflower Park. It's now open again to the general public. It was closed for the boat show. It's closed for almost a month. I think if you're on top of Iona here, you should be able to see over the buildings and actually see Ventura coming down the water. Also, you'll get to the best house in the seats for the potential honking. Let me just check to make sure the outside microphone's working. Yeah, it is. Blasted police cars. Now, we have already had passenger numbers for Ventura. She has 3,045 passengers and 1,138 crew. She has a maximum passenger capacity of just about 3,700. I think that's maximum occupancy, so she's a pretty full ship. And yeah, 1,250 crew, so yeah, pretty full ship. Built in 2008, 16 years old. Last had a refurbishment in 2018. Christened by Helen Mirren, no less. Okay, now she's really getting onto our screens now. So there's a couple of shipmates on board, and they've promised they've got county flags, and they're going to be waving. So I'm going to try and find them, see where they are. Although it could be a little tricky with this wind; it might be blowing the flag all over the place. You can see it's a bit choppy there. You can see the birds flying around and spray around the bow there. Have a look who's up on top deck. I might not be able to zoom in very closely with this camera because it's a bit windy. There's the name, Ventura. A couple of shipmates said they'd be up there. Oh, it looks like someone has got a flag. I can hear more police cars going by. Something's going on out there. Now we go, passing the corner of Mayflower Park. I'll say ideal spot if you want to come and do a bit of ship spotting in the Port of Southampton. Mayflower Park is a brilliant location. Look, the boat show is slowly disappearing. The pontoons are going. It'll take them quite a while to have that clear. Now I thought someone did tell me that you could access that little gap around the front of the ship, and I think someone said more recently that now it's been closed, which is a shame because that's just the sort of place I'd like to go to there. Now look at that. It's It is quite pretty out there, even though it might be a touch windy. Although you should be on the port side. You're probably okay, probably out of the wind. Let's have a look up on top, see if we can see anyone with the flag. Oh, I can see. Oh, gosh. I can see a flag. I'm going to struggle to identify that one. Not like I could identify any of them anyway. Let's have a look. It looks like I've only got a little small screen here. It's yellow.
Red Osprey. Yes, Red Osprey, Northwest Atlantic inbound. Fishing to carry on.
It's yellow.
Yes, it's safe to do so. You've got the Ventura outbound bridge ahead.
Cool, thanks.
Yellow and blue with a cross in the middle of it, do you think? Is that what it is? Maybe there's some shipmates.
Yes, Ventura, that's pier head point out.
Maybe there's some shipmates in the chat.
Ventura, VTS, got the full copy, thank you. Have your house on West Atlantic, Red Osprey.
Thank you.
Maybe there's some
Cheers, Eleanor.
No, VTS, good evening.
Oh, good evening. We just come back on board. We've been asked to see Iona away, so we just got to get her started up and then we'll be over there.
That will be test for receipt, thank you.
see, I thought perhaps there might be tugs for Iona because it is very windy out there. I still can't work out what this. It's tricky. I don't know. I need some help, shipmates. Help me. Unidentified flag in the bagging area.
The Town Quay, VTS, good evening. That's all copy, thank you. And nothing immediate to affect you.
I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Certainly not on the channel.
Ventura, Red Osprey.
Red Osprey, Ventura. Yeah, good afternoon. Go ahead.
Ventura, Red Osprey, good afternoon, pilot. If you're happy, we were intending to proceed and stay close to 38.9, unless you want us to stay south of Dockhead.
No, you carry on. Thanks for the call, though. Yeah, however you like. There'll be loads of room.
Oh, it looks like they're dancing up there.
Thank you.
They must be happy for their sail away.
Alright, divers, VTS.
That is Ventura past 101 berth, crest mission.
Divers, VTS, yes, you're clear to proceed.
Ready, sorry, start out.
Nope, no one.
Security, all stations. This is step up to VTS. Divers are now entering the water on berth 101. Divers are now entering the water on berth 101. Step up to VTS out.
Reckon any moment now we might get some excellent honking as the two P&O ships will be passing very close to each other. Did I see someone? Someone says, is it County Durham? Yeah, it could be. They're doing a sterling job, though. All those pigeons. Doing a sterling job holding that in the breezy conditions out there. And they're waving still, and they're dancing. Oh, blimey, they're happy, aren't they? Well, they're off to 14 days in the Canaries, so I'm not surprised they're happy. Good weather ahead. Plenty of time at the buffet. Got some synchronized waving as well. Well, they're not holding back, are they? Very impressive, shipmates. Like that, very good. I think any moment now we could have some honking. Shipmate Leslie R says County Durham. County Durham seems to be it. That's a hard one. I didn't know that one. Excellent. Good waving indeed. East Anglia flag, someone says. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Not much going on the stern. Next away is Iona. Oh, I thought we might have got some honking there from Iona. I think that was just Ventura letting rip. Rather disappointing. Oh, I think that was it. Well, I was hoping for a lot more than that. Maybe the pilot was busy.
VTS will copy, thank you. Traffic information, got outward bound the DMA DTM. Ruby Verily, she is a clear channel, followed by the outgoing rally at the Cadford and then the Ventura Alton Ocean Dock and the Iona Dualway 1730 for 46 berth.
The red funnel's coming in here. That's where on the radio earlier they were talking about sneaking past. Do you know what? I've not heard anything on the radio about Iona. I'm assuming she's still ready to depart at 5:30. Let's go and I'm just having a look at the lines on Iona, see what's going on down there. Can't see much down there. Looks like all the lines are still attached. Ah, they were waiting for tugs, weren't they? Ah, yes, because of the increasing wind speed.
BTS, Iona.
Iona, VTS, good evening.
Yeah, evening in the Ocean Dock with draft of 8.6. Vessels off to Vigo, and I'll call back a bit later with figures.
Iona, VTS, that's all received, thank you, and the tug Eleanor will be with you.
Say again, please.
Iona, VTS, the tug Eleanor will be with you shortly.
Eleanor with her shoulder. Okay, break Eleanor, channel 74, please.
Eleanor, go to 7-4, roger.
A bit of tug assistance for Iona. I think the wind is still pretty high. Yeah, we're gusting. Still gusting. It's on the increase, so it's in that sort of zone where they tend to employ the facilities of a tug. There we go. You can see that windsock down there right by Red Kestrel. Pretty stiff and erect. Ventura's off on her 14-day round trip to Spain, Portugal and the Canary Islands. Calling it Funchal in Madeira, then Santa Cruz de la Palma in the Canary Islands, then Tenerife in the Canary Islands, and then Gran Canaria in the Canary Islands, then Lanzarote in the Canary Islands. Then back to mainland Spain, Cadiz, popping into Lisbon in Portugal and then back all the way to Southampton. There she is, just passing the dock head. Well, the shipmate Gazza says, oh, it's hardly got any wind up here in the northeast. You know what, it's only just picked up recently here in port.
BTS took out all copy, thank you.
Some shipmates are up on the by the P&O sign. Let's go and find you. Thought I could see some shipmates up there. Let's have a look. Where are you?
BTS, I see Eleanor underway in the ocean docks for the Iona.
No, BTS, all copy, thank you.
A couple of shipmates up here by the P&O sign. Not quite sure which one. Which shipmate was that? I did read it. Where's it gone now? Some of this chatting whizzes past sometimes. Oh, shipmate Kieran Dev. He says we are on Iona, right at the end of P&O sign.
Information about the bounty, TMA, DGM. Regularly at the hook, clear channel, qualified, also running up to Esso, Ventura, West Shout, and the Iona should be due away from the Dixon and Surrey traffic.
So they're along there somewhere. Oh, that's the wrong camera. There we go. That's the right camera. Well, the shipmate DJ Holmes says if the question here is the pilots ask for tugs, does the crews have to pay for them? I think the answer there is yes, shipmates. If you go to VTS's website, there's a whole list of all the piloting charges and docking charges, and yeah, there'll be tug assistance will be there. Shipmate Amanda Smith said they were on Iona.
Ravioli BTS, all copy, thank you. Traffic information got in with bounds on the Carol Sharp turn up by the channel Red Jet 7. And then the next boarding down at the nav will be the CMA DGM Columbus at 1800.
Shipmate Amanda Smith said she went on Iona to the fields a couple of months ago, did she say? Last month, and loved it. Yeah, not off to the fields anymore.
Yes, good evening.
It's a change of schedule for the winter.
BTS, all copy, thank you. Traffic information got in with South Beach CMA DGM Columbus. In with bound to take a pilot, pilot station Bravo at 1800.
Well, I think we've got a few shipmates up on Iona. It sounds like we've got a few flags as well. Keep a lookout for those.
Ventura, BTS, thank you. Registered Ventura, BTS, how would you read me now?
VTS is a bit quiet, I think. Next away is the Iona. It looks like. Oh, hello. No, I thought a line had let line go, but I think they're waiting for a tug. Could have a look at the map, couldn't I? And that would tell me what's going on. Yeah, it's Fitzer Eleanor, or as more commonly referred to on the channel, Eleanor Tugby. It is at the stern. I don't think I can see.
BTS approaches the port, thank you.
No, I can't see the tug. But I can certainly see the windsock, though. Look at that. It's making a bit of chop on the water. A couple of shipmates up on the top there. And all lines still attached to them. Oh, hello. I think I can see the tug now. Oh, here we go. There we go. We can see Eleanor Tugby. She's just there, right in the centre of our screen, just moving around the stern of Iona. I don't know if she'll actually attach a line to Iona or she'll just be there for a bit of a shove if required. Yes, it really has picked up the wind today. Well, a bit of a surprise. Shipmate Etienne, or excellent blue spanner Etienne rather, he's posted a link there to the ABP charges. Yeah, I think if you think parking your car is expensive at the NCP car park in town, you should have a look at those prices on there. A bit silhouette-y down here on Southampton waters from Netley Cam here.
Rally just that receipt, thank you. No immediate traffic inward bound from the west.
Yep, next away is Iona. She's off on a 14-day round trip to Spain and Portugal, calling in La Coruña in Spain, Vigo in Spain, and then Lisbon in Portugal. Then carrying on around the corner to Valencia in Spain, then Barcelona in Spain, and then Cadiz. Very popular this time of year to be sailing down to Spain. Weather's better, obviously. It's quite bright out there, isn't it? Surprised Netley Cam's not wobbling around more, really. It must be the wind direction. If the wind direction's right, it really does wobble Netley Cam, but most of the time it's pretty steady. Just looking down at Iona's itinerary, and she's on and off Northern Europe, Spain, Portugal, Canary Islands, Northern Europe, and then at the 11th of January, Iona heads over to the Caribbean for 35 days. I think actually, I've got a. So I'll think about it. Yeah, it's no, that's the wrong one. That's, no. I was trying to find an advert for Iona, but I know Paul from Loves Cruises managed to find me a price, and I thought it was pretty good for 35 nights. There you can see how choppy the water is, unusually. With the shipmate Sean Dolan says he's on board MSC Virtuosa in Palma de Mallorca. We will pass Iona. Oh. Wonder what time of day that will be. Shipmate Robert Fleming says, numbers? Yes, we've had numbers for Ventura. In fact, the pilot was excellent. The pilot gave us the numbers before they even left. Nothing. The pilot on board Iona has said numbers to follow. Ventura is leaving with 3,045 passengers and 1,138 crew. No numbers yet for Iona. Shipmate Amanda Smith said the staff they spoke to on Iona were looking forward to going to the Med as it was cold and rainy in Norway. Yeah, I think that's why they relocate to the Mediterranean. I think it just gets a little unpleasant up in Norway. And if you know, you can get off the ship and wander around those little towns, but if they're really cold and rainy, it's just not very pleasant, is it? There we go. We get a better view of our Ventura now on Netley Cam. Gosh, it is windy out there. It's blowing my cameras around. Shipmate Sean Donor, who's on MSC Virtuosa, says they pass Iona on Wednesday night off the Portuguese coast. Oh, it'd be interesting to see if you can spot that, if you can spot the ship in the distance. I noticed I was, when I was out this afternoon. Oh, boy, there's shipmate. Oh, excuse me. Boy, there's shipmate Georgina Stevenson. Many thanks for becoming a member, shipmate. Welcome aboard. Grab yourself a mug of grog down the galley. You'll have access to a number of perks, and one of them being our Discord server. So I recommend you click on the link and join our Discord server, where you can be there with other friendly shipmates, and you get access to the VTS radio all the time as well. Yes, I was out this afternoon, and I could see I think it was one of the One Innovation container ships. It was heading to the channel. It was somewhere in the region of 30 miles away, and it was quite visible. Very clear today. Shipmate Jackie Miller says, very windy after deck 18. Oh. Yeah, I bet it is very windy. It's blowing my cameras around. And my cameras are screwed to... No, that's not right. There we go. What are we gusting at now? Oh, yes, it's getting windier, isn't it? Still gusting around the 22 knots. Got the Eleanor Tugby there at the stern of Iona. See, all lines are attached still. I've got a number of shipmates up on the top there by the sign. Might be fairly relatively sheltered up there, I guess, behind the glass. But see, this camera is actually screwed to a wall, and it's still wobbly. Shipmate Jack Cowley says they are on Iona to the left of the P&O Cruises sign. There we go. Which one of you then, shipmate? You must be the one by yourself to the left. Ah, he's waving now. Oh, hi there, shipmate. Yeah, we see you. Is it drafty up there? It looks like it might be a bit drafty. Yeah, we've got the other ones waving as well. Well, looks like there's some. Yep, yeah, that's a good crew. That's a good group there you got there, shipmates.
Yes, good to sound last week.
Excellent, good whole group of wavers there. Looks like we've got wavers, young and old. There's excellent, very good, shipmates. Oh yeah, that is choppy looking. Oh look, you can see that container ship, the CMA CGM Ravioli. It's just gone round the cam shot. Shipmate Jack, who was on the left of that site, says it's very drafty. Yeah, it does have that. It does have that look of being drafty up there. Shipmate, the pack, aka Andrew. Yes, she's off. She's off to Spain today. I think we was talking about the Caribbean. She's off on the Caribbean for a 35-day cruise on the 11th of January. Other than that, she's bouncing around Northern Europe and then Spain, France, Northern Europe, Spain, France, and the occasional Canary Islands one. She keeps doing all that all the way through March until April, and then she's back to the fields again. And then it's non-stop fields all summer until September next year, and then she'll back over to the Canaries. I'm surprised how steady Nelly Cam is. Must be the wind direction. I know sometimes the wind hits it the wrong way. It really does make it wobble. Quite a few shipmates on board Iona. I've heard there's going to be a few county flags. Unfortunately, I can't see much of the ship. Really missing not having cruise cam. Cruise cam is brilliant. lets us get a really good view of Iona. But unfortunately, it's off at the moment due to cladding work on the building that it's mounted to. That's due to complete somewhere towards the end of the year. I shall be looking forward to that when it's completed. Cruise Cams has an excellent view down Southampton water. Well, shipmate, hi there, shipmate. Alan says that he's on Iona, but I'm not going up on top. Bit breezy. Oh, shipmate. Come on. You know you want to. Get up there by the P&O sign. Give us a wave. Shipmate Kieran, he's the one that we're waving. There was a group of them. Oh, there's a group of 14 on board. Oh, that's a pretty good way to do a holiday, I think, on the cruise. You haven't got to worry about where hotels or food. It's all there. There's entertainment. I think it's probably a pretty good idea. There's always something for everyone. Well, the shipmate Teresa Lewis, this is on Iona. I forgot my flag. No, on deck 18 under the white globe. Deck 18. All right, let's have a look. I don't know. I'm not sure if I know what deck 18 is. It's difficult for me to look at all the deck plans and try and operate the cameras. Oh, I see. Well, here's deck 18. Here's a white globe. Not sure which one you are. Over there somewhere, there's some white globes. Is deck 18 the very top? No, I think 20 is the very top. So, no, I don't know, it's very confusing. Yeah, definitely looking a little bit choppy out there. Could be a bumpy ride. Well, the shipmate Sam Court says, what time is Iona due to set? Iona is currently 13 minutes late. She was due away at 5:30. Iona Ventura was away more or less at 5. I think there is a delay in the departure of Iona due to the winds we're having at the moment. It's gusting over 20 knots, and in that sort of conditions, a tug is required. And the tug has turned up. I'm not sure if they're waiting for another tug. The shipmate Jack Carroll, deck 18 is where the P&O Cruises sign is. Oh, thanks for that. That's deck 18, is it? Oh, I think I can see someone waving now. They're either waving or they're cleaning the windows. Oh, I think that's waving. Yeah, we see you, shipmate. We see you. That's shipmate Teresa Lewis there. Busy waving away. I think that was that the shipmate who forgot her flag. Yeah, she did forget her flag. Yeah. Gosh, that really...
Yes,
wind is blowing this camera around.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, that's us singing up on the way shortly.
There we go. We've got lines coming in now on
Iona, be test that.
Iona.
Thank you. So, Rally, be test that. Thank you. And I reported in about traffic from the west.
Southampton BTS, Janie W.
Jenny W, BTS, good evening.
Janie W plus good. Across to the Wittonia, finish with our transfer. I'd like to shortly get underway. Our corner is to allow the Wit Challenger alongside the Wittonia, and I will be returning to 23 for the night. PEC 1191, draft 4.7 and 7 on board.
DWV test up or receive, thank you.
Windy.
Good afternoon, VTS. Yeah, like just Janie said, once she's off, I'm going to go across to Wittonia. 9 persons, 5.8, and PC 1232.
John Derby, Tesla, copy, thank you.
Yeah, it really is windy out there. Look at that. That windsock blowing around. The sea's picked up. Bit choppy. The lines coming in Iona now. Here we go. That's the one line in. I think we're singled up. Shipmate Liz is in those tyres above. Yeah, those big fenders down there that we can see the top sort of right-hand side of the screen. Called Yokohamas, and apparently it was so windy earlier that one of them was breaking loose and was drifting quite some way from the side there. I tried to have a look for it, but I couldn't see it. Last line left on Iona. It's blowing my cameras around.
Combo, BTS. Combo, BTS, all received, thank you.
Oh, what did she make? Jonathan Smith. Oh, he subscribed to Boy Weather. Great for seeing sea conditions. I don't know that one. Boy Weather. I'll have to check that out, shipmate. Shipmate there was Liz H asking what those large white rubble bags for. You know what? I had no idea. It could well be rubble. Shipmate Shipbook said, surprised don't see more sailboats. Do you know what? I would think it's possibly a little windy for your pleasure, sailor. And it's a bit too choppy. A bit too choppy and a bit too breezy. Having a quick look. Yeah, there's hardly any sailboats out at the moment. I think they were out early this morning when it was not quite so rough. Well, shipmate Sean Donis, is any update on numbers? No numbers yet for Iona. Pilot did say he would radio in with them later. Oh, the shipmate DJ Home. Well, welcome aboard, shipmate. Assuming shipmate DJ Home has just become a member. Grab yourself a mug of grog down in the galley, shipmates. And also avail yourself of all the other advantages of being a member of the channel. We have a Discord server that you can join in and you can hear VTS all the time and exchange conversations with other like-minded shipmates. I think this is shipmates Becky. She's got her flag on aft deck 12. I think I'm going to have a little couple of flags, I think, on Iona, which would be good. Still just the one line remaining on Iona. I'm not sure where the tug and the tugby's gone. Where's the tug gone? I think she's still there. She's just out of view. Well, the shipmate used Go 100, so she's late to the party as usual. No problem, shipmates. Well, there you go. That's a good idea of what the conditions are like. There's a rib there. He's going out, and that's quite unusual to have quite choppy water like this in port here. Yeah, he's making hard work of that, isn't he? There he is. Look, yeah, look at that. He's going to be wet, I would imagine, by the time he gets to wherever he's going.
Zero VTS to look out, thank you. Watch clear of the inward bound Red Eagle. Mavic Council and Media, and currently boarded down at the NAB of the CMA CGM Club.
Oh, it looks like he's coming up the Itchin.
Ventura, BTS, US starboard side.
Yeah, it's a bit calmer. It's just the way the wind's blowing up Southampton water, I think is making it quite choppy in port. And now he's turned to head up the River Itchin. It looks like, well, I was going to say it looks a bit calmer, but I don't know. He's still getting some waves over the side there. I've got just the one line left on Iona. She's currently a bit late, 20 minutes late departing. As you can see, it's quite rough conditions out there, quite choppy. Ventura is heading down Southampton water, down to Cowshot. Shipmate Jack out. He says he's relocated to deck 8 rear. Got a great view over the top of the tug. Oh yeah, excellent. I bet you have. I can't see the tug at the moment for some reason. Maybe if I zoom out on box cam. No, I think the tug must be just the other side. Yeah, it's just out of view. Oh, hello. I've spotted a flag. I wasn't even looking for... Oh, no. What's that? Oh. Oh. Well, it's a red cross. Diagonal cross with a yellow symbol at the top. Now, if that's a county flag, it looks like... I don't know, what does it look like? It reminds me of something from an island somewhere for some reason. What do we think, shipmates? Anyone familiar with this county flag? Oh, it looks like they've got it going across 2 cabins. Oh, holding it down, though. That's good. Oh, it is quite windy out there. No, they're saying no. What? Have they heard me when I'm saying it's an island flag? Okay, it's not. It's not. Oh, it's not. I don't know what that is then. I'll have to come back to you in a second, shipmate. I think the lines are coming in at the bottom here. Let's have a look. Oh, yep. Looks like the last line is coming in. Yeah, you can see a little shipmate there poking his head out the hatch. Oh, shipmate's running. What am I running for? Maybe the line's got caught around something. Shipmate Jamie Doyle says Jersey. Maybe the Ballywick of Jersey. Oh, I thought it had that. Thought it had a whiff of island state about it. Excellent. We've not had a Jersey one before. Oh, here comes that line. Yep. Almost. Come on. Bit more pulling. Definitely heard that. Loud and clear from Iona. And we've got some Jersey shipmates on board. They're flying their Jersey flag. And where else have we got? I think we've got quite a few shipmates with flags today. It's quite good. I've not had a Jersey one before. Shipmate Jonathan Smith says, "Oh, there's a bad storm over Cork, now heading west to the UK." Yeah, I think it was good hornage because it was blowing the sound of the horn straight towards us. I might have to see if I can do something about the outside microphone. I'm not happy with the solution at the moment. It's a little bit not always conveniently the way it works. As you can see, Iona is slowly moving, taking her Jersey flag with her. Got some shipmates up on top there. They're busy waving. Very good. That's a whole group. I think that was, I can't remember the shipmate, what was his name now? Disappeared off the top. Oh, we've got more shipmates to the left of the side as well. Like I say, it's a popular spot, especially for the ocean terminal, if you're up on top by the name, because I know exactly where that name is. It's easy for me to see past the buildings, and obviously it's easy for me to spot you, and easy for you to find.
BTS,
Morris Divers, BTS.
BTS, that's all divers clear the water.
Morris Divers, BTS, message received, thank you. Question, is that you done for the day?
We're just going to go and find out now, and I'll get back to you as soon as I know.
Oh, copy. Break. Security. All stations. This is Southampton BTS. Southampton BTS. Information. Diver, clear of the water on 101 berth. I repeat, diver, clear of the water on 101 berth. Southampton BTS out.
Yes,
Two stations calling at the same time. Break. Red Jet 7, VTS, traffic information, Red Eagles at the Herculean bound. Looks like Red Jet 6, just flying cows over.
BTS, Red Osprey, short and Royal Pair 3 scales, please.
Red Osprey, VTS, traffic information. The Iona is at the station in the ocean dock, proceeding outbound in the next couple of minutes. Red Eagles passing SO in, over.
All copy, thank you.
Yeah, Iona's on the move, as you heard. And then in the distance on Netlycam, we've got the CMA CGM Ravioli, one of the red funnels, and the Ventura just heading around Cowshot Spit. Shipmate excellent blue Spanaretti and records it should be called the Solent Ships wave. Yeah, they were certainly good at that. I like this synchronized waving. Definitely increases the visibility when I'm looking around the ship. And so far, we've just got the Jersey bailiwick of Jersey flag there. And we've got the shipmates waving up here by the P&O side. In fact, I think there's a couple more shipmates up there.
Six BTS traffic information, Ventura, Cowshot lights boat, a bit outbound to the east, clear channel. Just getting underway in the ocean dock now is the Iona, and she will be clear channel also.
Almost disappeared entirely around the Cowshot at the moment. So you can see a bit of a delay here for the departure of Iona, and this is due to the windage. As you can see, we are still gusting way over 20 knots, which is quite high here in the Port of Southampton. It's causing all sorts of ripples on the water.
Jim Columbus, BTS, good evening.
And it's making my cameras wobble. Not much I can do about that, shipmates, I'm afraid.
CMAC Jim Columbus, BTS message received, thanks. Confirm STT23. 11.5 draft port side 2. Two tugs are Mercurius and Ferriby, and you've got a PC pass with the Iona, who's literally just backing out of the ocean dock. Additional traffic information, CMA, CGM, Rivoli, South Ride, and the Venturas to the Bourne Gap, over.
Yep, she's heading out now, so 3 honks on her horn means I'm going backwards, which is what we heard. Ahoy shipmate, Pack Andrew says, what's the meaning of at stations? At stations means basically ready to go. It means you've got linesmen on the dock. You might have singled up, or you may not have done. That's it, you're ready to go. It means you've got your engines fired up. Everyone knows what they're doing. ready to go pretty much. Zoom out a little bit on this camera and just blowing it about round a little. I can't see the tug. I'm guessing the tug is there somewhere. There we go. There's the three. I'm going backwards. Honks. Sounding very loud today, Iona. I think it's the wind is blowing it. The honks straight towards my microphone. It's definitely got a very distinctive deep tone on both Iona and Avia. Sometimes I don't think they're very loud compared to some of the other ships, like the Princess ships seem to have a really piercing tone. Both Iona and Avia have this deep tone, but it really does. When the wind's in the right direction, it travels. Shipmate Raymond Morris is at the front, deck 9. He's waving. I'll keep an eye out for you there, shipmate. We're getting... Well, it's turning into quite a nice sunset again. Shipmate Jack, who's on the back. You see how the tug is off the starboard. That's why we can't see it. Yeah, I see. The tug piece right. Yeah. I can show you on the map. There we go. Here's Eleanor. Spitzer Eleanor. She's right at the corner, starboard side, and we're looking sort of this way, so we can't see it. The stern blocks our view. Shipmate Kaz reckons it's Iona's reversing alarm. Yeah, the living daylights out of most people if that was your reversing alarm. So far we've had, I think it was a County Durham flag earlier. And we've got on Iona, we've got the Ballywick of Jersey flag here, flying towards the stern. And I'm led to believe we've got a few more flags elsewhere, or certainly people waving. Someone forgot their flag, which is a very poor form from the shipmate, forgetting your flag. Lots of shipmates out of the balcony. I suspect it's, if you're on the port side at the moment, it's probably quite sheltered. You'd have a good view. Like I say, I think it's going to be a decent sunset as well. Well, the shipmates Broken Book says how many people are on board at the moment. We haven't had any numbers yet, shipmates, but I'm guessing they'll probably be somewhere in the region of 5,000 something passengers. Oh, well, shipmate Nathan says, "Oh, where's traffic cam, lady?" Oh, yes, some pigeons had a go at the connector, and I need to. Unfortunately, it's not easy to get to, so I need to get out there and sort the traffic cam out. I seem to be getting attacked by birds a lot lately. Entirely sure why. One bird even knocked it over a while back. Admittedly, it wasn't particularly well screwed down, but I thought it was screwed down well enough that a bird wouldn't knock it over. There she goes, slowly. Oh, she's already got some thrust going on. It's not often we see that, is it? Don't normally see the thrust coming there. Looks like she's had a bit of a close call with a fender back there. Bit of a love mark there on the stern. She'll be thrusting away here so that the wind will start to push up. I mean, that's a big ship. There's a massive amount of sailage. Yeah, look at that. That's some good thrustage going on there. Imagine it must be fairly difficult to control a ship that large in this sort of wind. It'll take a long time to respond to the helm. Oh, I can see. Oh, Eleanor's there as well now. She's giving a bit of a hand. That's the advantage of the tug's much more manoeuvrable and more powerful. Oh, I think she's... Oh, yeah, you know, she's connected. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting tug assistance. Oh, shipmate Jack Cowley says no. He says, worst thing about the wind, they've had to close the bar outside. No, that's one of my favourite bars. That's very disappointing, shipmate. Never mind, you're off to sunnier climes, so there's a good chance that they'll open it up again. Yeah, there's quite a few shipmates up on there, but yeah, that is a disadvantage, isn't it? Eleanor now. There she is. Pulling hard. There's no one in the hot tubs. I wonder if they've closed the hot tubs. I haven't found any more flags yet. There was I know one shipmate left a flag at home, but I thought there was a few more flags to be looking out for. Oh, we got a towel. Hang on a second, let me come back. I'm just watching. Oh, the shipmate Carl Dill Jr. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Where's that towel gone? It looks like this shipmate here is about to perform some sort of magic trick with this towel. Any moment now, something will appear on the other side of the towel. We definitely saw you there, shipmate. Well done. Look how clear that is with that towel waving. Go to that dirty mark. Well, there goes Iona. The old bow thruster's going already. I think I can see a potential another flag there as well. A lot going on today, isn't there? Not usual we have so much going on with just a normal departure, but yeah, there we go. She's busy now. All those bow thrusters working well. And we've got shipmates here with the England flag. Luckily, I can identify that one. So we've got Bailiwick of Jersey and an England flag on board Iona. She's now full blast with the bow thrusters. Busy churning up the water there. Seagulls enjoy a bit of bow chowder. Got to get some lovely colours in the sky as well. Oh, we've got some waving as well. What if that shipmate Raymond's there? Looked like that'd be about the right location for him. He said he was going to wave to us from deck 9, I think it was, up near the front. Shipmate Matt Smith says, oh, freedom dining. Yes, I like the freedom dining. Very convenient. I never know quite what I'm doing. Sometimes you get a bit carried away, don't you, with other things. So having the ability to dine when you want to is quite beneficial. Sounds like another Chinook. We had a couple of Chinooks fly over the other day. See if I can see it. No, can't see it. I managed to follow them yesterday. Pretty heavy though. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Oh, hang on, lost my cameras. Too busy trying to find helicopters. Yeah, it's look at that. What a sky we're getting. It is a lovely sunset. It's a pity you can't enjoy the sunset bar on Iona, apparently closed due to the weather. Shipmate Jonathan Spears said it booked Epicurean for the whole cruise. That's why. That's why I can never get onto these restaurants. It's people like you who are thinking in advance and book it up for the whole cruise. I should do that next time. I was advised by Paul from Love Cruise to do that, but I totally failed. Still have Eleanor, Tug Svitzer Eleanor. She's at the stern. There she is. She's probably going to disconnect now and head on. So there we go. That's the departure of Iona. She is off on a 14-day round trip to Spain and Portugal, calling in at La Coruna in Spain, Vigo in Spain, Lisbon in Portugal, Valencia, Barcelona, Cadiz in Spain, and then arriving back in the UK.
Over now.
That looks like
Richard 16 TCM to 63, so thank you. Iona is at spring now.
looks like Iona's finished with her duties. Oh, sorry, that's Svitzer Eleanor.
BTS, Eleanor.
No, BTS.
That's clear of the Iona back to the ocean dock.
No, BTS message received, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we change all fast outside with Tanya.
Sandra, BTS will be, thank you.
And over on Cow's Cam, we have the Ventura passing by, picking up a bit of speed
Next move will
there.
be around 2000 to SCT1 for Colorado Express. Sorry.
There she goes. Oh, it's quite clear, isn't it? It's a good view over from Isle of Wight to the mainland. Iona's just throttling up here. We can see the wake from the stern of Iona now. There she is. Heading off to some better weather. Well, there's shipmate Paul Shawnee said he was in the RAF, and I know a Chinook. Yes, I think they're very distinctive sound. I think they were doing some training exercises That's why it was flying over Southampton. We don't often get them here in the port of Southampton, but yes, very distinctive noise, isn't it? That double beat of the twin rotors. Off she's going. I think it's turning into a lovely sunset. It's a pity you can't utilise the sky bar. Have a quick look on NetDecam. Not as sunsetty as I might imagined. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. We'll be back tomorrow. Or I don't. You know what? I don't know what's on tomorrow. What's on tomorrow? Tomorrow we have 2 departures tomorrow, 4 and 5 o'clock. That's the Regal Princess and the Norwegian Prima. Regal Princess departing from 46 berth, so assuming the wind's in the same direction, we should hear those horns. I always play a good tune, do the Princess ships. Then the Norwegian Prima is coming from the other end of port.
For the outbound.
I'm hoping we're going to get some numbers.
Yes, yes, thank you.
The only problem is, I think I'll be out of radio range before I get any numbers. Yep, so make sure you subscribe, shipmates. We will be live again tomorrow at 4 o'clock for Regal Princess. Always some good honking there. I've got quite a few. I've got a back catalogue of films that I need to make and push out. I'll have to.
Southampton VTS, JDW, all fast 23 berths. Next movement tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock for Portsmouth.
WBTS, all copy, thank you.
There we go. Here comes Iona past the dock head. Right, I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. And I'll clear back tomorrow, 4 o'clock, for the departure of Regal Princess. Many thanks to all those who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. Many thanks to all your donations, PayPal donors, Patreons, and members of the channel. And of course, most of all to the Blue Spanner crew, who help out so much with telling me things aren't working. It's quite a challenge sometimes to keep these things working. Different computers go offline and different things need resetting. But it's generally working quite well at the moment. Right, till next time, shipmates.
VTS, Iona, that's in Western Shop.
Iona, VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Standing by for figures when you have them. The traffic update for you, the CMA CGM Columbus just past November 3 for you, and we're bound now.
VTS, Iona.
Iona, VTS.
Figures, PAX 5330, crew 1629.
Iona VTS, could you just repeat the passenger figure, please?
5330.
All understood, thank you. Iona VTS. Iona VTS.
We'll be back tomorrow morning, back in the water, 0800, over.
RS Divers VTS, did you call? Station calling VTS. Rivoli VTS. Rivoli VTS, all copy, thank you. Your traffic update, TMA CGM Columbus, off the deep water route now, inward bound. Message received, okay, thank you, I'll update you.